Welcome back, everybody, to another F1 24 driver career mode episode. Today, heading off to China. Let's set the specialist goals here real quick. I guess we'll do the 4 sessions. Should be able to do that. And do that. Alrighty, everything's set there. Now it's a matter of seeing what we can do in the race itself. So let me jump on into practice and qualifying. We'll head off to the race.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Shanghai International Circuit then is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests the driver's patience. The flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Gasly, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Sainz, Stroll, Benjamin, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Ocon, Joe, Albon, Behrman, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday, but in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Alrighty, so heading off into the sprint here. I'm looking at the one stop, going with the medium tire here. And got a little bit of work to do. Didn't have the best Q or SQ3. So we'll see what we can do here. And the sprint itself. Got a pretty good launch here. Dive it down here. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that last move for sure. But we are up in the... I guess 1 point is all we're up into right now. Maybe now up into 2. These points are going to be crucial. And the championship fight, if we're going to get there this season. I think it'll be very close to see whether we can stay in the fight for that championship. Though Verstappen qualifying on pole for the sprint does not help with that goal. So we'll have to see here.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We're up in the position where we've got 2 points now. Need to save some ERS. Got it down to an undeploy now. That's going to help me recover as much as possible. We'll see if we can find the deployment strategy for this track. We figured it out for the past 2 tracks, so we'll see if we can figure it out here. Looking for an outside move there on Hamilton, couldn't quite get done. We are able to take a bit of a dive there. Doesn't get done. A little bit near us there. Didn't work. I'm really struggling through that corner right there. Just cannot get the car turned. There's a caution behind us. And we're going to be well within range of DRS, though that was not a good corner there either. We're going to have to defend very well. We're going to stand a chance here. Okay, we're saving up that ERS. Kind of understeering through that corner as well. And we'll see what we can do here. We're basically out of deploy now. Have to gain a lot of ERS through there. I'm kind of losing the back of Hamilton just a little bit. I'm really struggling for some extra ERS. There's a lock up in front of us. I'm not sure who it was, but let me try to save some ERS here. Yeah, I just cannot seem to hit that corner well at all, so. And it looks like we're going to be a sitting duck here on the next straightaway. Unless Sainz is going to get past us early enough that we're actually not going to be a sitting duck. He's going to be the one who's a sitting duck now. We saved up a lot of ERS there. We should get it here. Yep, sure will. We'll save up that ERS now. We'll go to the outside, it's fine. And he still may have it. Going to use the ERS here. Get back past them. That's kind of allowed me to pull back up to these Mercedes up in front of me. Just a little bit, nothing too major, but has helped me out here some. I did deploy some ERS there, now I'm just going to save it. Knowing I'm just slow through here. I'm not sure why I'm so slow, but yeah, we'll let Sainz go by here. That kind of worked out really well there last lap, so 'cause I'm not getting the best exit out of here either, so else to be able to use ERS and DRS here. Trying to overshot that corner. They're going to get past him here though.
Good job. Nice overtake.
It's gotta be all the way
Okay, so gap to
out
the car
on
ahead
the ERS
is
here.
1.8 seconds.
Go. And I'm just gonna save here. There's no need for me to get pushy. I'm not going to catch up to those Mercedes anyways, so I might as well just save the ERS, hang on to the 2 points I can grab here. A lot of signs to get back past here. Going for that ERS early here, get a great run before we even hit the straightaway fully. Okay, I don't know what's happening. It's like my ERS is... I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. It's like the ERS button is broken or something. I can't... It seems to be working properly still, but... They're being very annoying right now. Okay, there it went away. I'm not sure what it's doing, but nice little battle here with signs at the moment. Still there, actually. We'll deploy just a little bit there. That works. But yeah, I'm not sure what that whole
Okay, be aware the grip levels are going to
glitch
start falling
was.
away soon.
Very interesting. We're going to use that same strategy as before. We're having a great run here. Maybe we'll get past signs. I'm not too worried about getting past them here. Oh, that was kind of aggressive on his part. Going to use up plenty here to get back past them. Down into the long right-hander. Oh, we're going to fly past him. That move becomes a little easier when I know what's going on with the ERS. But I get this is what's going to happen with the feature race as well. I get the feeling this is going, we're just going to have to kind of just defend for a spot. We're kind of figuring out the strategy right now. Figuring out where we can defend, where we can pick up the, or where not to deploy so we can pick up the
Battery charge is high. Let's use that
DRS
overtake button a bit
zones,
more.
and how we can use it to our benefit. So we actually let Perez by there. That gives us DRS, hopefully. Should, yep, sure does. So if I can actually leave a little bit, so I should be off the ERS because I'm going to be run that weird. So we're going to have to defend against signs down the straightaway with
Okay,
just
you're about
the
6
ERS.
seconds away from the next car. Keep pushing, and hopefully that's going to start to come down.
3 laps to go here and the sprint, and then we are going to have 26th lap, I think, and the race itself, maybe it's not quite that high. I want to say it's like 26. So, oh, they're not going to be close enough. I'm going to have to. Oh, come on, Amal, did you buy? I don't think that actually worked. I think if anything, we just let 2 people buy. Oh, nope, we did get it.
Okay, we've lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Going to be flying here. Still gets past. Fine, we should have more pace than him. Go. There we go. So not our usual way of doing things, but it works out here. Still being very aggressive down into this section of the track. Kind of pushing out there. Lap and a half to go, I'd say. I may have kind of figured out that corner back there finally. Don't want him to play here actually. Yep, let him attack. Oh, he just spun himself. That may bring out... no, it's not. I'm just going to pull away now. But that does basically guarantee me the spot. They won't throw it because I'm sure people have already past the start finish line or close to it. They won't call a safety car on that. I don't think I even touched him. He just kind of spun by himself. So.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race.
Oh, now there's going to be all sorts of cars disqualified too. There's only a few cars that have gone through safely. So I didn't feel anything that would have alerted me that I tapped his car at all, but maybe I did. I'm not sure. Let's see if there's anybody stuck over here still. Nope, everything seems to have been
And gap
cleared
to the
up.
car in front, 12.7 seconds.
Tell you what, that left front is dead though. I'm going to have to make an adjustment for the race side of things, make sure that tire survives. Verstappen wins the sprint. He's going to gain an extra 6 points over us here. So I know we're still down in fourth, or we were down fourth. Albon's been... Okay, so there's a whole bunch of...
And that's the end of the race. We'll see.
There must have been another wreck or something. That's odd to have people disqualified right then like that. I'm not sure, but we'll go through the results quickly, and then we'll head off to the main race here.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for
Verstappen,
qualifying.
Leclerc,
and of course, the main event,
Alonso,
this weekend's Formula 1
Hamilton,
Grand Prix.
Gasly,
We'll see you next time.
Russell, and ourselves, with Perez bringing up the last points. Sainz, Piastri, Stroll still finishes. Sonoda, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Norris, Bottas, Guan Yu, Albon, Magnussen, Ocon. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but let me head off to qualifying, regular qualifying now, and we'll head off to the race.
It's time again then for Formula 1 in Shanghai. Northwest of the thriving city of over 24 million people is a circuit that first featured in the championship calendar back in 2004. It played host to Formula 1's 1000th Grand Prix back in 2019. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Norris, Stroll, Benjamin, Sonoda, Ocon, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Bottas, and Zhou Guan Yu. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Alrighty, so not the best qualifying once again. Yep, going to be 2-stop. And let's just jump right on into this thing. See what we can do. Maybe we can get some strategy play in our favor, move us up in the field, and we'll see what we can do here early. Alright, getting some good spots here right off the bat. Up into, see if we can get there. Oh, nope, we're going to get spun instead. Come on, I need a safety car here.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
Not going to get a safety car either. Okay then. So not going to be a good race for us. Got it. So we're going to have to really push here. We're going to put ourselves back.
So that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Okay, yep, I think you're right. It's not going to be easy, but we can put ourselves back into a position to recover some spots here. So, let's see. I want to get past Joe here. Why are you trying to send it down the inside of me when I was trying to send it down the inside of Bottas? I'm not sure. Back up to 16th now.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
And oh, I way over sent it there. I may have been able to get past Hulkenberg there if it weren't for a stupid decision going down to none on the
You
ERS.
might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Oh, there's going to be a whole line of them that I have to get past in order to make this work. A little bit of deploy there. And I know I didn't like the feeling of the tires there at the end of the sprint. It's going to be even worse here as I have to go, what was it, 13 or 14 laps
Okay,
on
the
these.
underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Yeah, these mediums are going to feel terrible by the end of this race, or by the end of the stint. But, oh well. I used up way too much ERS there trying to catch up to Hulkenberg. This is what I don't like getting pushed down to the back of the pack, is it's very hard for me personally to try and regain some of these spots. Going. This may be a very long and boring race, however, though. Unless we can get some strategies, so I'll shut up for now, just kind of focus up. But I think it's going to be a very boring race here for me, so we'll see if anything interesting happens. I'll jump back in, but for now, I'm going to kind of shut up and try to refocus. I should have gotten DRS there, so, and I didn't. So it's going to be a long race. We'll see what we can do.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Alrighty, so yes, while we are in the heat of battle, nothing really major has gone on. We had a goal to overtake Hulkenberg a little while back. Obviously that did not happen. At that point we were kind of close to him. This left front is majorly wearing out. We need some more tire wear upgrades. We're going to take as many of those as we can get, I think, in the future. Now we've got the goal
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
to get up to 15th position. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm hoping we can manage it somehow with the pit stop. I'm not sure though. So we'll see here. We got pit stops coming up here. As you can tell, the right or left front is toast.
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
And apparently we've got
Okay,
major
don't worry
floor
about
damage.
that target
So.
for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Oh, it's going to be postponed. Okay. I guess we're going to have trouble here.
Okay, go, go,
Nope.
go. That was a fantastic
I will say,
stop, faster than we
Ferrari's
were expecting.
pit crew is so much better than the Alpine pit crew. I don't know
Pit
if they've had a
complete.
mess
See
up
these
yet.
tyres
So,
through to the end now.
Alonso, who I think we had that mixed up with at the beginning of the race, is now in front of us, but he would have pitted earlier there and replaced his wings. I do know that he had some wing damage during all that. And that's probably why he's so far ahead. We've also got floor damage from that
Charles is in the
incident,
pits.
as well as we also have it from a few mix-ins with Bottas, Joe, and Piastri, who we've been racing by. So we're going to try to get up near a group of cars again, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Now, I do think that we can get a few more spots. Like, we should be able to re-overtake Joe and Piastri.
Joe is stopping now.
Okay, there's Joe. Holdenberg's still way in front of us. It appears Piastri is apparently taking advantage of clean track for now, I guess. Can go a little bit longer on those mediums.
So your ERS is running
Alonso's
low.
going to eventually
Changing
pit
the ERS
here,
mode
or
in
he
the MFD
should,
for
I
a
believe.
conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Yes, yes. For now, I'm kind of smooth sailing away from the Saubers. Sabers. I think it's Cake Sauber. I never know though. Few little mistakes there though. That's gonna allow me to catch up.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
They are battling in front of me, but they do have that little DRS train, so that's not going to help out my cause. Stavin's got the fastest lap. Probably means he's also in the lead. He's up all the ERS here. Just trying to catch up this little group, try to get the DRS off of them. I kind of doubt it will happen, but I'm going to still try. No positions gained there. I really have no idea what happened to Piastri. He just kind of left the chat. And yeah, I'm really not sure where he went, so keep an eye out for him. For now, it's going to be about touching back
mate.
up
Right, we've
to...
got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Catching up to this next group. I may have the pace right now to do it. I want to have a full battery charge. Let's see how I can get through here. First I've gotten through there in a while, so maybe it'll make a good charge here. Let's see here. We gain anything? We gain some, though not nearly enough, really. I need quite a bit more gain there,
You
so.
made that look easy.
Piastri
work.
is finally
That's why I
pitting.
love working with you. Smashed it.
He may have been on hards from the beginning, though, so that would make a bit more sense. spin the mediums. But that means he's also going to be fast towards the end of this thing. So we got real close to Holdenberg and Alonso up in front of us. I think Alonso's kind of slow right now, so that may be why we're able to catch up here slowly. Still not great pace compared to him, but we are slowly making gains. I completely botched that corner and lose all the time I made up. And that set up great
that we're trading the car ahead by
for
2.0
this
seconds.
straightaway. I'll have to wait to deploy a little bit. Verstappen still runs some great laps. Now I'll deploy. See what we can do here in terms of any damage there. Let's find side by side now. I think those cards for Alonso may be wearing out. But them finding side by side is what's going to allow me to pull back up to him a little bit. So especially if they're going to fight side by side through these long corners. It's going to really allow me to catch back up some. So I need to save here. Gotta save that ERS, I think. Oh, I overdrove my corner. It's going to hurt me. Yep, there goes all time gain back to them. Again, I cannot hit that corner for the life of me. And it just sets me so far back into the next section. Here we use up all the ERS. Though Joe may have DRS on me, I need to see. Okay, so the only target we have if we were having to get a safety car is a pair or a set of new socks. We have a pair of used mediums, but those are probably what I was using before, so do not want those at all. So I'm actually probably better off with a set of new sauce than those used mediums. So we'll have to see. That'd be kind of an outside chance thing. But if we were to happen to get Ocon's on the session, I could maybe do it. But it's not really in the way at all, unfortunately. Okay, Joe, you can go past. Yeah, so kind of looking like we're back to the same thing as I was before. So yeah, I'll shut up again. Maybe I'll pop back in for the last few laps, but right now it's looking very, very boring. So as I way overdrive that corner, shows off the racing line. Oh, there's gravel over there. Good to know, I guess. So now I guess I get to try to catch back up to Piastri and Joe. So that might be a project in itself. But we'll see what we can do. yeah, I'll shut up for now. See what sort of damage I can do. I just kept the ERS on for all that, didn't I? Oh boy. It might be a 19th place finish here, so. Yeah, we're just going to log some laps and I'll jump back in at the end.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. And gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds.
Alrighty, so let's see here. We got 2 laps left to go. Sainz has also DNF'd. I'm not sure what's going on there. We've got this objective that we're playing right now, though we're smashing the target. Not that worried about it. Everyone has driven away from me just as I thought they would. I think between the underbody damage and the inability to get even tire wear on this car, it just was never going to work out. So, I almost should have pitted last lap to grab fresh sauce and try to take away that fast lap from Verstappen. I'm assuming has it, but oh well. We're not really losing time at this point, just not getting anything either, so
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
yeah, and even with our, I increased the tire pressure, and it's still just burning through that tire on the long right-handers. It's just going to be tough to try to get that. I may need to, at some of these tracks where I'm dealing with some really high tire wear in one specific tire, I may need to look into running a custom setup, like we do in the NASCAR races, but there you go, Max Verstappen wins again. He will now have a 81 point lead on me, which is well over 3 full races with fastest lap, so just unfortunate to have. I think we would have been able to pull away with some points had it not been for that first lap incident, so
alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I couldn't even salvage anything better than the last finishing position, so Bearman against driver of the day. Let's go to the race results, see what we have there.
Here comes the
I think Leclerc helped us out in terms of the constructors.
And with that, we wrap up another
He
weekend
sure
of
did.
motorsport action. But with more races lined up,
He may even
be sure
be
to join us when we come
up
back
in the standings
with
now
more Formula
for
One.
that championship. But Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez. Let me see here. Yeah, Perez in third. Norris, Gasly, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Behrman, Albon, Magnussen. Piastri recovers up to 13th. Hulkenberg, Alonso, Guan Yu, Bottas, myself, Sainz, and Ocon. Again, it was it was a broken race by the time we reached whatever corner that was and got spun. So let's head back to the main menu and we'll wrap this episode up. We'll see how badly this hurts the ratings. Oh, ouch. Okay, we still go up overall in terms of the rating, but Focus took a big hit there. Everything else goes up just a little bit. Recognition, yeah, we're staying even there. And we'll see about specialist, everything goes up, very nice there. In terms of upgrades, I don't know, I feel like we could use downforce, but I also feel like we could use some more tire wear if that's possible. So I think downforce is going to be what's going to need to get taken care of, though. We're still close to that rivalry win. Let's go to the R&D. Currently in 4th in terms of the vehicle performance. Let's take a look here. Okay, drag reduction. I think that's one that's going to have to get done here soon. We've got tire wear upgrades on the way. Though we were way down in terms of the chassis department. Oh, but I can't even do that, can I? Nope. Okay. So out the way on that. Where are we sitting here? Still way behind Red Bull. There's a 0% failure. I'm going to go with that upgrade. It's going to unlock some extra. It's going to unlock that one and that one. We need to get, yeah, that one needed to get done just so we could unlock some other stuff. So that is the plan for now. Maybe not the right choice there, but will work. In terms of R&D in progress, I've got a minor and major part in development. Claire has a major part in development, and I think he's also looking at some R&D stuff. So where is he looking at? I'm not sure, but it does say, oh, maybe not anymore. I thought it said that he was focusing there, so but maybe with our upgrade he decided not to. Let's advance here. Tire wear came in.
Okay, all the new
Those
parts
resources
have been
came
fabricated,
in.
and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Still sitting in the same spot. It is nearly dead even across the top there. Let's see here. That's showing that Red Bull has a gap over everybody, but they've really not really. And there's a little bit there, but not a whole lot. So, let's see here. Specialist we'll go over later. And yeah, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. Probably a little bit shorter with how much I cut out there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.